Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Regrowth. In the last episode, we were working on trying to get some autocrafting going, and I couldn't get that to work, so we switched over to some other stuff. And I really don't know how to do this. We need the portable developer before we can really get into that. We're not going to work with this stuff today. Instead, we're going to come back down here, and I figured this out. So if we watch, those go where they're supposed to go. Now they're not going to do anything because they don't have power, but they go where I've told them to go, basically. So the problem was pretty simple. These inscribers are sighted, so I needed to put them in the right side. That's it. That's all it was. So I'm going to set these up over here. Between episodes, because that would be something that's going to be a little bit boring. And I'm gonna set up all the inscribers, get all the filters and everything set up over on the other side. And before we do that, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna start grabbing all of this stuff. I don't know why I have seeds down here, but I do. Let's... Oh, basic gate can also go in here. I think what I'm going to do is something like this. And quartz and diamond. Okay. And let's see, we're going to grab this stuff. Don't really need this stuff right now. We can take this guy with us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to run an AE channel all the way over here, which isn't that bad, but let's see, if it goes like right here, I can put an interface there. I can put pipes and stuff. Yeah, that should work. And then I can draw power and everything like that. So there's gonna be a couple different things over here, and this chest is going to fulfill it all. So one of the things that I'm going to move over there as well is this guy. And I'm going to take the water, and we're also going to use that to make the Certus. Not the pure... Okay, we're going to make the pure Certus, but we're going to make the fluid crystals. That's what I was trying to think of. Which mode are we in? We're in configure. Let's get the wrench mode because it's so much quicker to break this stuff. Can I wrench that stuff? Nope. So I will get that kind of set up off camera. And next time we're going to do a lot more auto crafting. Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a mishmash of everything. But one thing I do want to do, and I think what we're going to do is have logistical sorter there. And then I can put all the filters and everything here and tell it and figure it out. That's going to take me a little bit of time, and it's honestly pretty boring off-camera work. But one thing I want to see... let's grab this guy. And can I place him... he only gets power from the top and the bottom, so let me think about this for a second. Is there any place I could put him? It's kind of convenient. I guess let's just put him right over here. Right here. And I want to see if I can... let's see, we're going to need to get this back into figure 8 items, so I want this off. We're going to want this to be pull, and this to be pull as well. So I just want to see if this will automatically... I need some Certus quartz. I just want to see if this will automatically give me charred Certus, because if it will, then there is a really easy method of getting charred Certus. Because that's something else I want to autocraft. There's going to be a lot of things we're going to autocraft, and kind of the first things I want to work towards is basically getting everything to autocraft an interface, which is just glass, formation core, annihilation core, and iron. Iron in the glass, I'm not going to worry about too much yet. Formation cores require some sort of Certus quartz, which I can get no problem. Especially once I put a storage bus on that wall, I'll have a lot of auto crafting. We still need to get a couple more things for that, but we'll get there. So I need the formation core and the annihilation core. Now these are exactly identical except for nether quartz versus Certus quartz. So we're going to need flux dust. If we can at least get flux crystals automated, I don't mind making the dust manually. And then logic processors. That is going to be a little bit tricky, but we're going to do some interesting stuff on that. Alright, so if I put those in there, that'll work. I don't know why. Sometimes it gets stuck. Sometimes it takes a while for it to do anything. But that works. Cool. So we're going to set up, I'll probably set this guy up as well, just wherever it'll fit, probably over in this area. And then the last thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to need... I'm trying to think. If we look at processors... I don't believe they all require the electron tubes and then the chipset in order to make. So we should be able to do one last thing. We'll need an open crate, and I want to make sure that I can pipe things into it. So we're going to need a little bit of living wood. Do we have any? I do. Cool. Is that an open crate? No. Worth a shot. So open crate. Is it living wood planks? I'm gonna need a little bit of this. It is. Okay. So there's an open crate. Not too bad. And I just want to make sure, I just want to see if I put this here. Cool. It works. That's all I needed to know. So what we're gonna do is, in order to make flux crystals, we need to drop redstone, Certus quartz, and nether quartz into a pool of water. We'll probably use the same water as this guy. And what I will do is I'll have to figure out a way to collect the items. Hopperhawk might actually work really well with that. But the open crate will allow me to drop the items easily. So that is what we're going to use to make flux crystals. So this is all the auto crafting stuff, and I'm going to put it on this wall. It's going to be all the auto crafting stuff for the applied energistic stuff. So cool. I'm going to get a lot of that set up off camera. I haven't really had time to come on here and do too much work with like the Witchery Island. This is still all the same. That is still on my to-do list. Don't worry, I will get there. But today, I want to do all those auto crafting things. How bad would it be to make a storage bus? What do I need for that? Interface. So once we start making interfaces, that'll be easy enough. And then the last thing I want to see is a molecular assembler. That's also going to require the formation cores and stuff. So that's not too bad. We'll get to that later. Probably next episode once I get the inscribers all set up. We'll have to make a few things manually and then we'll get back to it. I want to see if we can't do anything with these guys. Can I use the dust to get that trade? I have a lot of dust. I've kind of let this guy stop working. Just because I have so much dust. And there should be like a lot more in here. Yeah. So I have a little bit over a stack. I'm going to keep a stack in there. Let's see what we can do with this. So can I can. And then are you going to give me another trade? Raw pork chops. Can I do that and get a different trade. Will you level up? Or do I need to do the last trade? I think I need to do the last trade. Is there a way to get raw pork chops easily? I know there's the raw pork chop question mark. I don't think that'll work. But I can make it with Mutandis. Okay, so if I get a bunch of Mutandis, which I could probably do, then a bunch of rotten flesh, I could do that, or raw chicken. Okay. Let's see what the other guy wants. He might have some better trades for us. Let's see what he wants. And if we can get the Koboldite ingots, that is what I'm after. So I think what I have to do is untie him. Yes. Oh, hey, cool. So let's do like 3 of those. And I picked up my pick. That's good. So grab that. And just let this guy level up again. Ooh, steak. I'm gonna grab 2 of these. That's actually kind of nice. And it just took it from me. Is that your last trade? Well, good thing you're a worker. Alright, you're enslaved. And let's turn this off right now. And we give you that. Pick it up, please. I right-clicked on him. Whoops. Oh well. So we have all this cooked pork chop, and I was seeing how we can actually change that back into normal pork chops to give this guy. How many does he want? 15. Okay, that is a trade I never want to have to do again, but we should be able to revert this pretty easily. Or not. What is that? Raw meaty stew? Cool. I didn't know Witchery had something like that. Grilled lamb chops. Yeah, I'm not seeing that recipe in here. So... yeah, that doesn't seem to work. Dang. So I'll have to figure out another way to get raw pork chops. But that's okay. We will figure that out and deal with that later. I have more food that I can honestly change into... what's it called? The stuff. Let's actually take these guys. Let's make... I don't believe I've made a molecular assembler yet. Have I? No. Not as far as I'm aware. But we're going to need a lot more of them. So if I have... oh well. So... I forgot I had this changed. Because I thought this would be easier. So... I just need... some wood planks. And unfortunately this is like full of stuff. Let's remove all these potions. And we should be able to get everything except for this, which I have in there. So that should give us our first molecular assembler, which is kind of awesome. We need this in order to do autocrafting. I think downstairs is going to be the best place for it. And honestly, this needs its own like channel set. So it's probably going to go like right here. I'll probably just bring a line down. We're going to need an interface before we can do anything with that. But oh well. We'll get to there. We'll get to that probably next time, like I said. So... Yeah, Hobgoblin's not doing too well. Let's go ahead and make a spawn witch. That is a quest. We have a lot of mana now, so that is a little bit easier to do. Sugar, poison, and I do believe I have a witch's hand right here. So we just need a villager spawn egg, which is 2 emeralds and some other stuff. Most of the stuff is actually really easy to get now because our farm is absolutely ridiculous. I have void upgrades on a lot of this stuff, and honestly, I need more. So we need an egg, wheat, potato, carrot, 2 emeralds. Honestly, I might have those upstairs. And then experience. So let's grab like 2 things of experience. And we'll do this. Cool. So that should be more than enough. So all I need is 2 emeralds. And I should be good. So I'm also going to need some living rock, but that's not a problem either. Do I have any? No, those are all my runes. So 3, 4 plus wheat. Is it only 3? It's only 3. Alright. And then I do this. We can come over here, give this some experience. And we're going to need the wand of the forest. I have some living rock. We're going to need a little bit. So this shouldn't take that long. We have plenty of mana, as you can see. And we're going to make the villager spawn egg, and then that will be all we need to do for the witch, which is the splash potion of poison, which is hand. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna have to spawn the Coven Witch, I think. I think that's the next thing, and that requires Koboldite. How bad is it to spawn pigs? Oh, that's easy. So we'll go get stuff, and we'll get 2 spawn eggs for pigs. I might also have a little bit, but let's see. That should be spawn witches. So the last thing we need is the Coven Witch, and that's going to require the witch and a hobgoblin spawn eggs. So we're gonna have to make another hobgoblin. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than the Koboldite stuff. So let's put this in here. Do we have any pigs? No. So I believe it was this, 2 of these. Let's get the pigs first, because we're going to need that in order to potentially get more stuff. Egg. Let's get 2 sets. And I should have more than enough of everything else. So eat. And we'll get some pigs spawned in, and then I'm going to take them down there and breed them. So 1, 2, 3. Do that. This doesn't take nearly as long because it's not as much. Now the rest of the stuff we need to make with the Coven Witch might be a little bit more difficult, but we need to get the Koboldite first. I hate the rain. I'm gonna go sleep in a minute. So right click, put that down. Let's go sleep, and we'll continue making everything. Like I said, most of it's not that bad. Other than just trying to get the pork chops for the Koboldite, potentially. Unfortunately, the one hobgoblin just kind of stopped giving me trades. So I know leads is something I'm going to need. So let's get the other pig. And we're going to go into our basement over here. And I believe I already have a cow spawned in. Yes. You know what? I'm just going to put pigs in here as well. And we're going to go ahead and breed them. And that's something I'm going to work on off camera. I might... You know, we get 2 more and we could just kind of get a lot more pigs. I might do that off camera as well. You breed pigs with carrots. I don't know why I had so much trouble saying that, but that's what you do. That's what they want. So let's breed the piggies. We'll get a baby piggy, and yeah, I'll probably get some more pigs. Like I said, between episodes, try to breed them more, and then get the pork chops that I need. Otherwise, we'll have to go out into the world and find more hobgoblins or make more. Now we do need at least 1 spawn egg, so we're gonna need 2 more villagers. That's not terrible. Let's do 2, and then we'll try to get another hobgoblin that will actually have some decent trades, because that is the only way to get the stuff. So we need 2 eggs. I think that's it for villagers. And then that. And then the hobgoblins require iron pick, dirt, stone, and 3. So I need literally 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need some iron pickaxes. That's not a problem. Leads aren't a problem either. Do I have any slime balls down here? I might. I do. I have a ton. I do have 2 pork chops, so that's good. That's at least a start. So we'll make another lead. And see, we're gonna need 2 iron pickaxes. Literally 1 more of these. 2 dirt, 2 stone. Do I have any stone lying around? Probably not. I mean, I do have a silk touch pick, so I might in here. Not that I can tell. Any stone in here? Alright, we are going to need 2 picks. And yeah, I don't see any stone, so let's quickly cook a little bit up. Let's just get downstairs and do it. It'll be faster. So we're gonna use 1 hobgoblin for the witches, and then we're gonna use 1 for spawning into the world. So hopefully we can get that. So I do believe this is everything. We're just gonna need 4 more living rock, and then we can look into making the other stuff, which I think we have most of the stuff to make everything for the Coven Witches. They're going to be important later, not so much now. So do all that. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that on there, and we wait. So spawn Coven. So the Coven Witches are also going to require witches' robes, witches' hat, another witch's hand, which is really annoying. Once we get that set up, we might get a little bit more. Whoops. in terms of witches, but like witch stuff, but I don't know. So we have the witch's robes and the witch's hat. I did make those already. We'll have to make another set of them for us, but we have them. We just need the witch's hand. Alright, so this 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. What did I miss? The pickaxe didn't go on there. So this will take a moment, but we should be able to put in more food. I can always make more food. That is not too much of an issue anymore. And eventually I could probably keep these in stock with the AE system. It's kind of something I'm wanting to do is as we kind of progress with everything, getting more stuff with the AE system is going to allow us to get more stuff with the oh, how do I want to say it? More stuff with the AE system means more automation. Let's put this like so. I'm gonna want some slabs, I do believe. And there's a reason I did what I did before. That's done. Cool. So we can do this and this. Let's spawn the hobgoblin right there. Cool. I'll come back to him in a minute. So let's smash that. We'll get the other hobgoblin, and yeah, we need the Koboldite and the what's it called? The witch's hands. There we go. That's the trade we were looking for. We get the nuggets, we can make everything else. So unfortunately, I'm gonna need more Koboldite dust. So looks like somebody has to get back to work. So we get all of this stuff. Do that. And honestly, I'll probably put more stuff. Now I need some gold. So let's just get a bunch of gold nuggets. And this is going to give us Koboldite dust, or Koboldite nuggets. So I want to do that and just see if he gets any other trades. He should always have that one. That's cheaper on the Koboldite dust. So let's get a couple bars of gold. And this guy is the important one. So do that. Let's see what he does after this. So 9 and an emerald. So there's 8. And I don't have enough. I need 5 more. And I don't have any. So, yeah, that is where we're at. Put that in there. I have 8. I don't believe I can use this for anything. I can make the pinnacle. That's it. But unfortunately, I can't make the ingot of Koboldite yet. We're incredibly close to that, and this guy is... he's going to be the savior of us. I'm going to go ahead and make these all gold again, if I can. The ingots, rather. And nearly. Okay. Do I have any golden nuggets? No. but we are incredibly close with that. So, let's put that stuff in there. We just need the witch's hand now, and then 5 of these guys, which should not be a problem. I just do this. I have, what, 3,000 more? I can also do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yeah, once I have that on autocraft, it's going to be so much nicer. But all 9 crops, there's another stack of food. And I'm going to take half of it and give it to the flowers. So for the Coven Witch, we're going to need 5. So we'll put 5 of these in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did. And then these guys, we can get experience. I think finally finishing that farm did a great deal for me. So yeah, we're almost there with the Coven Witch. We still need a little bit of Koboldite, and I don't think I have any more over here. No, don't believe so. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for him to finish up getting the last little bit that I'm gonna need. Honestly, 9 is probably what I'll do, but I know it's cheaper to wait for the full 16 to get the 2 nuggets. But getting this Koboldite is going to be very important. And then we can start making more. And I'll let him go more often. But I think the last thing I want to do today is... I don't really want to work with bees. I don't want to do too much more witchery stuff. I think it's time for us to try to do this charged thaumium cap. So let's get over here. And real quick, I'm going to throw that guy in there. Let him drain just a ton of mana. One of these days I'll fill him back up. That's enough. That's a lot better. So we need some charged thaumium caps. We've already made the silverwood rod. So we need some charged thaumium caps. So let's take a look at this. In order to make this, we're going to need inert thaumium caps. We're going to need 2 of these. And then we're also going to need some Salus Mundus, which is this stuff. Which, if we look at the recipe, is balanced shards. Which aren't too bad to do. Just requires a little bit of crucible stuff. So I also need some thaumium. So let's get like... Can I get like 8 thaumium? We'll see. If I want thaumium, what's going to be the easiest way to get this? For magic, what is the best way to get magic? Fish rooms. Whiffs of magic aren't bad, but it has a little bit too much of anything else. Blaze rods aren't bad either. Rowan saplings aren't bad. Let's see, great wood logs, could be better. So it looks like some of the best are not that easy to get. It looks like moss stone's not terrible. Chiseled. Whiffs of magic aren't bad, but it's a little bit too much. Netherwort's really good, actually. That might not be a bad idea. Blaze rods are also, it's... What is it? 2 to 1? So it's 4 magic is what I need. So blaze rods aren't bad. Do we have any blaze rods in here already? So if we get 16, and one of these days I'm gonna make that thing that does the thing that I want. The Everfull urn. Do I have that researched yet? Don't want that to burn up. That'd be annoying. That would be in the... Is it this tab? No. It's this tab. The Everfull urn. Cool. You know what? Let's go ahead and make this. Let's skip what we're doing right now. We'll get to that in a moment. I want the Everfull urn because that's going to be better. So, what do we need for that? We need 20 aqua, 4 precan. Okay, 4 magic, 8 void. A lot of water. I don't know that we have. Let's switch into our Thaumcraft stuff because we need to. So what do we have? We have 7 magic. We have 7 water. We're gonna need more water. Do I have any water? No. So we're gonna need some more of that. Oh hey, this still has stuff in it. Okay, that's not... Water shouldn't be too bad. Ever full. This thing is really good to have, which is why I want it. So water bottles have a little bit too much of other things. I mean, warded jars are like the best. Also, water bottles don't stack clay. I can make a lot of clay, and I need some clay anyway, so that seems like the perfect thing to do. Do I have any clay just lying around? No. Okay. So it's water and earth. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just gonna make a bunch of clay. Cool. There's a stack. Now we need, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 of this smelted up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get like half a stack. That's gonna give me half a stack of water and earth. Then I'm gonna need 2 more buckets, and I'll have to fill them all with water. And that should be pretty much everything. One of these days I'm gonna make a bunch more. Have I ever scanned bricks? I have. Okay. One of these days I'm gonna make a bunch more of the. Never scanned a flower pot though. Cool. Of the skulls and make the Thaumcraft thing a little bit better. I'm not gonna worry about that today, just because not really much need to. I need more buckets. I kind of forgot about that. Whoops. So let's grab. I've got a ton of iron. I just need 1 block. I don't believe it uses the bucket, but yeah. So I don't believe it uses the bucket. So let's throw those in there. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Flower pot in the middle. We have magic. We're gonna need half a stack of that cooked up. I'm gonna keep some clay over here as well, and then we also need void. Which do I have any? No. So void we need 8. Chests aren't bad. I mean, glass vials are probably going to be the best thing. but I'll probably want to make a little bit more of that. So, 2 sets. So we're gonna need a little bit of glass, and that should not be too much of an issue. I had 2 extra guys already. I think I have glass in here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So I'm going to take 16 of those and cook those up as well. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Plenty of Terra. Now is there anything... Herba. So do that. And we have these jars. There's 32 aqua, which is more than enough. And once that's done, is there anything else we can get some magic off of? 4. Let's do 4 cinder pearls, just to get a little bit of stuff. So vacuous goes in here, and we should have everything. I want to grab just a little bit more magic just to be safe, and then we will go ahead and do this. Alright, that gets that, and that I will let go. So, blocks, empty hand. We should be good to go. We have 15, 16, and 32. Everything's set up. So I'm gonna just stand up here and watch. Make sure nothing bad happens. This one should be pretty easy. There's not that much going into it, and it shouldn't take all that much time. So I don't anticipate anything excuse me. I don't anticipate anything going wrong with this, and it looks like we're good. We do get to keep the buckets. It just wants the water, but that gave us the Everfull urn, which we can go ahead and scan because it's awesome. And yeah, so what this does is I can put this right here, and it does this cool little particle effect. The importance of which I will get to soon enough. Let's put this stuff in here, and so we're gonna make some thaumium. So we have 16 of this and 8 of this. So it's like this, and then that, and then I just erase it. And then what happens is this guy will automatically refill this. Really cool. And we wait for that to boil. Cool. That could hold all that. I don't know why it's putting stuff there, but it is. And as you see, when I put a block on top of that, it can't do anything. Alright, so last recipe's worth. And that flows off into the distance. So we have the thaumium now. We have 1 Salus Mundus. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, we're going to need 6 in total. We need 5 more of these. So we need 5 balance shards. I'm trying to think. I know coal is one of the things. So getting coal would be part of it. So we can make 2 inert. And throw that stuff in there. Because you wanna try to make this as efficiently as you can. But that's a problem because it's kind of difficult to make it efficient. So I know coal is a good thing to have. So let's go get like a little bit of coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is going to give us fire and something else. Potentia. No, it's not coal. There's something that has fire and something else. Is it gunpowder? Gunpowder is what we want. So we have essence of creeper, so I only grabbed 7. So let's see. I might have some gunpowder already. Let's throw that in there. I have 48. So gunpowder is not an issue. So that is 4 of each. And for one of these, we need 2. So that's 2 of fire and Perdicio. Air. Let's look up. Can I look up primal? No. Dang it. I was hoping I could look up like primal aspects, but oops. Recipe. So we have fire, that earth, and something that's, so dirt would be just straight earth. I can't remember what I always use. There's very specific things that you can use that makes it a lot easier to do this. So I think just dirt would be good. So if we need to make, we're gonna make 3 recipes worth, because that'll be 2 each. So we're gonna need 12 aspects. So I think I need 12 dirt. No, 6 dirt. Alright, so we have 2 of them. Well, 3 of them. Now, water and aqua, or air. Sugarcane? Sugarcane is good. Feathers? Not so much. Grass? Nope. So I think we either use air as the main, or is there anything that gives me a lot of water and or order? Still water would be awesome, but that's not going to work. Gas tiers, no, too much. Clay. Clay is better than dirt. Which I just made a whole bunch of clay. And here's some more. So this is 1 and 1. So if we need 12, we need 12. So there is 4 of the aspects. So we need either something that's straight order or straight air. Is there anything that would be good for that? I don't think there's anything good with order. So we're going to use order shards. So air, grass. Grass isn't bad. Odors of any of the odors would actually be really good. Foul fumes. I don't think there's much with that. So that could be good because we're going to need 4 of those. It's going to make it difficult to do much. So we need 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. So I'd have to do it all at once, though. That's the only problem. Sorry that this part is taking a little bit of time, just because I have to think about this. I think sugarcane might be no. They both have 2. I think grass is the best. Do I have a bunch of grass over here? Do I have it in the chest down below? I might. Yes, but not enough. So I'm gonna need some bone meal. Which, even though I don't really have that many bones, doesn't really matter. And then I'm also gonna need shears. Do I have shears lying around? I probably do, but I don't know where. And honestly, do I really care? I mean, it's just a little bit of iron. Not seeing any shears. Do I have any in here? Don't see any. Alright. I have so many buckets, by the way, just lying around. There. Bunch of grass. Cool. So let's put everything else away, because I don't really care about it. So we just need 12. Alright, and then we need ordo. And I think I'm going to make the Salus Mundus, and then we're going to end the episode. So if I want ordo, how do I make ordo shards again? Like that. So it's going to be one, and then why do we not have where is the earth going? What is going on? Is there something I'm missing with this? Alright, I think there was something I was missing with that. I just wasted a lot of resources, but not that much, so I don't really care too much. Most of this I can get back like immediately. So I'm gonna make this stuff off camera. A lot of build up. Let's make one thaumium cap, and then I'll make the other one off camera. So 4 of these. So that is 4, 4, and 4. And I don't know why those are coming back into my inventory. I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't think I can put clay in there. Let's use some earth shards. How many of these have? Before this all goes terrible. And get one more. Can I get anything else? No. Okay. Let's just. I don't know why that was doing. I'm not gonna be able to use clay. I don't think. I don't know what is going on with that. Probably something. I I have no idea. That's one of those weird things. It might be, I have no idea, actually. But I have the 2 balance shards. Let's go cook those up real quick and get the Salus Mundus, and then we're going to do one last infusion before calling the episode, and I will finish this off camera. So in order to get these, we need 6 Aurum and 12 Potentia. Now, the problem is, Aurum is kind of annoying to get. The Potentia, not so much, but the Aurum, definitely. So, how many of these guys do we have? We have a decent amount. So I need like 8. And what's the other thing we're going to need? Potentia. Okay, Potentia is easy enough. In fact, we should probably have it already. So let's get this cooking up. And we have put that in there. So that goes there. That goes there. Something like that. And then we need Potentia, which we have plenty of. And Aurum. Can we clear out anything? I mean, those both. So let's just empty that one out. I didn't realize I already had water up there. Whoops. So Aurum in there. And alright, blocks on the bar, empty hand. I do believe this is everything. Let's just make sure 3 Salus Mundus, inert Thaumium cap, 6 Aurum, 12 Potentia. 57 Potentia, more than enough. So we're just gonna come right here and watch it, make sure everything works as planned. So yeah, I'm gonna do the other one of this off camera, just because I don't know what, I need to look into that. Something was trying to make, it was making clay for us, but this is all we needed. So we should be able to scan it. Should have a lot of stuff. I don't remember if I scanned the inert one. I didn't. So I'm putting that in there with the silverwood rod, and yeah, next time we should be able to make that. So before we go, I just want to look real quick. Do we have enough Koboldite dust? We have 6. So let's grab all this, and I'm gonna let him keep going. And yeah, so I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna get autocrafting set up a little bit. I'm going to get the last Salus, the last bit of the Thaumium, the charged Thaumium cap, and hopefully get the rest of the Koboldite dust. Maybe start working on the island, and we'll kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!